dive into something that's been on your mind lately, either consciously or unconsciously. And why is your vibration vibrating higher than everyone else's around you? And what does that even mean? Have you ever felt like you really didn't fit in? You know, you experience life on like a deeper level. Maybe you resonate with energies that other people might seem oblivious to. Well, that's you. You're in the right place. This message is for you. So let's start by understanding something very fundamental. Everything in the universe is energy, and every thought, right? Every emotion, every action at its core, it's all energy, vibrating at different frequencies. You, me, everyone else. We're all vibrational beings. But here's the catch, that not all vibrations are created equally. Some of us resonate at higher frequencies than others, and you've probably noticed this. Certain people, places, or even situations in your life feel lighter, more positive and expansive, while others feel dense, heavy, draining. And it's not just your imagination, it's your energy system that's sensing vibrations that most people aren't tuned into. So why is your vibration higher than the collective around you? It's not because you're better in some egocentric way, but rather because you have been chosen, awakened, or tuned into a higher calling. And there's a reason you're sensitive to the energies around you. There's a reason that you feel things intensely. You've been given the gift of awareness, a direct connection to a higher frequency, and it's not random. It's part of your soul's purpose, your mission, part of the divine plan that's unfolding for you and for the collective consciousness of this planet. And hi, for those of you that are new here, my name is Erica Ann. I am a psychic medium, divine channel, divine feminine twin flame, psychology major, all the crazy. So if you've ever wondered why you feel misunderstood by others, why the things that are so obvious to you, like the interconnectedness of all beings, from the importance of living from a place of love, and the power of your thoughts seem foreign or trivial to most people, it's because you're vibrating at a frequency that's ahead of your time. You're tuned into a frequency that many people just haven't reached yet around you, and that's a really beautiful thing. But it can also be a challenging thing. It can feel isolating, like you're living in a world where the majority are still sleeping, unaware of the deeper truths that you already tapped into. So let's be real, it's not always easy. Having a higher vibration doesn't mean you walk around in a cloud of bliss all the time. Actually, in fact, it makes life more difficult a lot of the time because you feel the weight of the world more intensely. You sense this collective pain, fear, anxiety, and it can be really overwhelming. But here's where your higher vibration truly shines, that you're not here just to feel these things. You're here to transmute them. You're here to take those lower energies, those denser vibrations, and transform them into something lighter, something more aligned with love and truth. Why you, right? Why have you been given this gift? Why have you been chosen to carry this higher vibration? It's because you have a role to play in the awakening of humanity. You're here to guide others, to lead by example, and to show what is possible when we live from a place of higher consciousness. And you might not always feel like a leader, but let me tell you, just by existing, just by being, you are raising the vibration of everyone around you. Your energy ripples out, affecting the collective in ways that you can't even really begin to measure. Now, let's get practical for a minute. Having this higher vibration doesn't mean you're immune to any of life's challenges. In fact, the more that you raise your vibration, the more you're going to be tested. Life is going to throw so many obstacles in your path because the universe knows that you're ready to handle more. Each challenge is an opportunity to refine your vibration even more, to let go of old patterns, limiting beliefs, or ego-driven desires that no longer serve your higher purpose, your highest good, and where you're currently resonating. So here's a question for you. What challenges are showing up in your life right now, and how are they asking you to raise your vibration even more? What else can you do? Connect, right? You see, when you vibrate higher, you attract higher vibrational experience, people, and opportunities into your life. But the flip side is that lower vibrational energies will also try to pull you down. And that can manifest as toxic relationships, negative thought patterns, self-doubt. But the key is you always have the choice to rise above. You always have the power to stay aligned with your higher self, no matter what's happening in your external environment. The more that you practice that, the stronger your vibration will become. and the less the lower energies can affect you. So another reason that your vibration is higher than others is because you might have done some inner work, whether consciously or unconsciously. You've been clearing out a lot of old baggage that most people just carry around for lifetimes. You know, you've faced shadows, you're looking at your fears, your insecurities, and your limiting beliefs, I'm hearing, and you've chosen to heal them. Whether or not you feel they're healed, this inner work that you're doing is what is raising your vibration. It's like clearing out a cluttered room, right? The more space that you create, the more light, wisdom can come in. So here's the thing though, this journey never ends. Just because right now your vibration is higher doesn't mean you're done. You know, in fact, reaching this higher vibration only opens the door, to even deeper levels of consciousness, of healing, and of spiritual growth. So the universe is going to continue to guide you, right? Continue to challenge you and continue to expand you. It's not about reaching like this final destination. It's about constantly elevating, constantly evolving, constantly tuning into the higher vibrations that are available instead of choosing to stay in the lower vibrations, the lower energies. So sit with this, chosen ones. What is your next step? Now that you know and you're aware that your vibration is higher than most around you, what are you going to do with that power? How are you going to use it to serve the collective, to raise the vibration of those around you, and to continue your own spiritual evolution? Because make no mistake, it's not just about you. Your higher vibration is a gift, but it's not just for you, and it's a responsibility to you because you're being called to something greater, and it's time to answer that call. Now that you understand the incredible gift of your higher vibration, it's time to talk about something just as crucial: protecting and amplifying it. Because here's the truth: having this higher vibration means you're more sensitive to the energies around you. You're like this beacon of light, and that light can attract both positive and negative energies. The world is full of distractions, lower vibrations, and forces that can pull you down if you're not careful. So how do you protect yourself while continuing to raise your frequency? Let's explore that a little bit. First, you need to recognize that your energy is sacred. Not everyone or every situation deserves access to it. That means setting clear boundaries in your life. You probably notice that certain people or environments drain your energy. When you walk into a room or have a conversation and afterwards you feel exhausted, maybe anxious, heavy, and it's not a coincidence. These are lower vibrations. They're trying to attach to your higher frequency, to drain the light, the energy, and it's your job to protect your energy field. Boundaries aren't about pushing people away. They're about honoring you, honoring your space, making sure that what you're allowing in aligns with where you want to go. So ask yourself, where could you maybe be leaking energy? Who or what is maybe draining your energy? Like toxic relationship, negative work environment, maybe it's your own thought patterns. You know, the key is awareness. Once you're aware of what is pulling you down, you can take steps to shift it. It might mean having difficult conversations, letting go of certain relationships, or changing your environment altogether. But you have to remember, protecting your energy is an act of self-love. It's a commitment to honoring you, your vibration, your soul's mission, purpose, you know, whatever you want to call that, but it's the divine within you. And so now let's talk about the amplification. Protecting your vibration is really only half of that battle, right? You actually want to be actively raising it, and you do that through whatever practices that you're called to that align you with your higher self. Meditation, spending time in nature, breath work, art, you know, anything that really gets you in that zone, right? Allows you to kind of just get into that 0 point, get rid of the shit of the day, and help you just tune back into your natural high frequency state. That's really, there's no like effort in the sense as it is just releasing. But you know, it doesn't really stop there. It's everything that you are absorbing. So the food you eat, the music you listen to, the people that you surround yourself with, all contribute to your energy. And so you have to surround yourself with people who uplift you, you know, who see your light, who encourage your growth. Fill your life, your body with positive things, experiences that bring you joy. That's how you amplify your vibration. You know, you create this harmonious environment that promotes your highest frequency. And so here's the most important part: you have to stay present. The more you stay grounded in the present moment, the easier it becomes to maintain your vibration and expand it, your power, your light, your connection to the divine. It all exists in the now. Are you willing to make that commitment to yourself to protect and amplify your vibration? because it's just as simple as a few minutes, right, in the morning. And when you do that and you connect with yourself, you step into your power and the world responds in kind. And so now that, you've learned some basics on protecting and amplifying your energy, let's talk about something a little bit more profound. The ripple effect on your energy. Whether you're realizing it or not, your energy doesn't affect just you. It affects everything and everyone around you. And that is where the real magic happens. Your vibration is like a stone dropped in this still pond, and it creates these ripples that expand far beyond your immediate surroundings or awareness. So how is your vibration quietly shifting the world? Let's acknowledge a simple truth. Energy is contagious. We've all experienced that. Have you ever just walked into a room and instantly felt uplifted by someone's presence, or on the flip side, felt drained just by being close to somebody? That's the power of vibration at work. When you're vibrating at a different frequency, at a higher frequency, you naturally elevate the frequency of those around you. They might not even realize what's happening, but they'll feel it and they'll react in various ways. Your light becomes this beacon and others are drawn to it, and most often without understanding why. And it's not usually conscious. And this is where your role as this chosen one, is so important. You're here to raise the collective vibration. Every time you show up in the world with love, with compassion, with authenticity, you give others permission to do the same. You're just leading by example, even when you don't think anyone is watching you. Your energy speaks louder than any words ever could. And that's how true change happens, not through force or intimidation, but through resonance. When you vibrate higher, you inspire others to rise. Regardless of it's with you in the physical vicinity or not, in the energetic, there is a raising up of frequencies. So that's how you're contributing to the collective consciousness. On an energetic level, every thought that you send out is a frequency that you're creating in the world. So positive thoughts are helping to uplift the planet. But when your thoughts are rooted in fear or scarcity, they contribute to the toxicity that's keeping society stuck in these limiting thoughts and lower levels of consciousness. So you have to think, are your thoughts elevating the collective and yourself, or are they weighing it and yourself down? It is a powerful thought to sit with, but it's not just about your thoughts, right? Your actions matter just as much, and your non-actions. When you act from a place of alignment with your higher self, you create a ripple effect again, far beyond what you can see. You might help one person, but maybe that person helps one person, and that person helps one person. But what if it's more? You know what I mean? But even if it is just one, it has such a far-reaching impact that you probably won't ever understand or know. But know this, everything that you do, every vibration that you send out is contributing to the evolution of the planet. So this is why it's so important to protect your vibration. Keep it high. The world needs more people like you people who are committed to living from a place of authenticity, love, higher conscious awareness. And when you do this, you're not just changing your own life, you create a huge ripple effect that is transforming the world. And that is why your high vibration is such a gift, why it's so important. It's a force for good, a light that shines in a world that desperately needs it. So, chosen one, I ask you, what kind of ripple are you creating? How are you using this vibration, your higher vibration, to impact the people, places, and situations around you? Because whether you realize it or not, your energy is already making a difference. And the more conscious that you become of this ripple effect, the more powerful your influence will be. And that is how you fulfill your soul's mission, not by just raising your vibration, but by uplifting the collective vibration of humanity. And as you continue on this path of raising and amplifying your own vibration, the next challenge is probably the most important. Sustaining that higher vibration through every phase of life. Life is unpredictable. There are going to be moments of joy and moments of hardship, moments when it feels easy to stay aligned, and moments when everything seems to pull you off course. And the real mastery lies in maintaining your high frequency, no matter what life throws at you. First, let's acknowledge that consistency is key. It's easier to stay in a higher vibration when things are going well, of course, but what about when shit comes awry? That's where your spiritual practices, your time to yourself becomes crucial. Mindfulness, grounding, meditation, they're not just tools for times of peace and for yogis and in times of chaos only. When times are overwhelming, when you are habitually in these practices, it's a lot easier and quicker to just center and remember who you are at the deepest level. to connect with yourself, to sustain that vibration. And it's not just about doing internal work, right? It's about living in alignment with your truth, with your values, with your soul's purpose. Every choice you make either supports your vibration or lowers it. The food you eat, right? The media you consume, the people you spend your time with, all of these things either nourish your energy or drain it. So ask yourself, are you living in alignment with your highest self in all areas of your life? Are your daily habits, your relationships, your actions supporting your vibration, or are they holding you back? Here's a powerful truth. You always have a choice. No matter what is happening around you, you can choose to stay aligned with your higher frequency. Doesn't mean ignoring the challenges or pretending everything's hunky-dory and perfect. It means facing those challenges from a place of inner strength, of peace and higher understanding. It's about choosing love over fear, compassion over judgment, and faith over doubt, even when it's difficult. So, as you're navigating through life's ups and downs, remember this: your vibration is your biggest tool. And the more that you live in alignment with your higher self, the more resilient your energy naturally becomes. And the more resilient your energy, the easier it is to sustain your higher vibration, no matter what phase of life you're currently in. Are you ready to live in alignment with your highest vibration every single day? Because when you do, you unlock your true potential, and the world becomes a reflection of the light that you carry within. It's a time of profound shift, beautiful souls, profound change. Honor yourself by committing to yourself. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you so much.